Was there ever a time when you were out thinking that you weren't gonna come home, and like, how did that translate to your mindset?
What do you mean, like out on deployment or some shit?
Yeah,
Or you mean like spinning up for one? Or
yeah, like while on deployment, like, oh shit, this might be it.
yeah, I've been a couple times.
How how does that translate to you thinking like, or even like in during say like an op? I don't know if you can talk about it, but like, oh, this might be it, or I almost bit the bullet this time. Holy fuck.
Yeah. More of my anxiety comes with what's going to happen on the backside. Like, I really don't want my wife to get a knock at the door.
Yeah.
A lot of my motivation for not getting killed was for her. Right? Like, and not to sound cliche or anything, but like, go out on your fucking shield. Like, I never had any intention of dying as a fucking 90-year-old man in some retirement community. Like, I never wanted that.
Yeah.
I didn't. Like, I mean, dude, me and the Sykes joke about it. Like, I never, ever thought I'd live to see 30. Never. Not a million fucking
just
years.
Just the life you live.
Dude, I had just so many close calls just back to back to back. And it was like, oh, this is fucking inevitable. It just was. And then I started surrounding myself with people that were like, no shit fucking professionals, and everything got so much safer. The mission set got scarier, but because you're surrounded by dudes that are fucking really, really badass, it makes it all safer. And, that's what I try to convey to my wife. Like, that's why we spend so much time as a team, because that is a direct reflection on the battlefield. It just is. Like, the more you practice, the better you perform. It's no different, man. Like, when you see pictures of NFL players, like the whole defensive line is out eating the same meal. Yeah, man. You're all out training together. You're in the weight room together. You're in recovery together. Now you're eating meals together. You're texting each other. You're in the same group chat. I mean, you're just sharing information and energy all fucking day. It's infectious to a certain point. It's like, oh, dude. And you see Tom Brady with the whole offensive line. Yeah, man. It's like, that's one unit. Like, they are all one big-ass team and just sharing energy. It's like everything became so much safer. But yeah, I mean, there's several times. Like, that shit with Jay Redmond, like, for sure I was dying for that. I knew that.
That was your first pump, was it?
Second.
Second?
Yeah, for sure. That one. There were a couple in Afghanistan, like, getting fucking lit up on exfil, RPGs, skipping off the helo, like, you shouldn't have fucking made that. Like, but yeah, I mean, like, you kind of just get used to it. And it's like, I hope it's fucking quick.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, yeah, try not to let it affect you too much. It's hard.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of try.
I can only imagine.
I mean, the only time it kind of sucked is if you were gearing up for it and you knew it was sketchy. Like, there were a couple things that everybody got kind of spun up on to do, and it was suicidal, dude. It just was. But the whole thing, there's no good way to skin it. Like, there's no fucking way.
And you gotta go in there.
Yep, gotta go anyway.
Yeah.
It's like the person you're trying to rescue isn't worth rescuing. You know that. Like, they're a fuckface. You shouldn't have been there anyway.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, fuck you, man. But it's like, there's no good way to do this. Like, we are going to get lit up. We're going to get, I mean, dude, just, you can't even talk about it, but it's like, this shit is so crazy that when you sit back there and you're looking at it, like, you're looking at the plan, it's hard, man. Like, your stomach gets turned. You're like, the last thing I'm ever going to fucking do is that. Like, fuck. And then it doesn't happen or whatever, it gets solved, it gets resolved. And
the level of anxiety, especially if it doesn't happen and you're thinking all those things in your head, like the what ifs or whatever, I can only imagine how that takes a toll in person.
Yeah, dude. Consuming, dude. Consuming.
Damn.
Yeah. Kind of get over it.